Alright, we're back with more Behind the Time Quest.
Is that, in fact, what is happening now?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
You can see that.
You can see it right on the screen. Oh, wait, no, it's actually a
trick of the mirrors.
it's just a trick of the light. It's all smoke and mirrors. You're actually watching some old Intellivision system.
Yeah, that's definitely what's happening.
Yep.
Alright, so we've beat Senecal in the past. Now it's time to return to him his shit in the future.
Okay, so we're going to even more into the future than we are currently.
No,
We're at task in the second.
But we're really just going back to where we came from.
Oh, right, because this is backtrack the game.
Yep.
Hype the backtrack quest.
Yep, exactly. So off we go.
Era of task in the third. We haven't been to task in the fourth yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. Just want to try to keep track of
Yeah.
all the threads of this plot in my head.
We've not been to the fourth era yet.
Okay. Alright, we still have more bees to fight, but you're not doing that.
I've given up on the bees.
Okay.
The rewards, it's just no good.
Oh, that's right, and it's fall in this era as well, isn't it?
Yep.
It's fall and daytime.
Fall and date. Very observant of you, Andy. Well played.
So,
There's no pulling the wool over your eyes.
The skeletons. Would I be wrong in guessing that task in the fourth is winter and nighttime?
You'd be wrong.
I would be wrong.
Yep.
Oh. Well.
Man, really confident there, weren't you?
I mean, I felt kind of like, you know, so far we have
Regular day.
2 daytimes,
Yep.
1 nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
I figured, you know, okay, so we'd end up with 2 daytimes, 2 nighttimes.
On both bases.
I don't know, just split it.
Split it. Split it evenly.
Well, I mean, like,
It's not a check.
I mean, it's... What basis is it that one of them is always nighttime whenever we go there?
The moons on the sundial.
Right. So that's it? It's just...
I mean, I don't want to spoil the fourth era for you.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, let's not spoil it then. Dude, just hit him with your sword.
I know. These stupid crossbow bolts suck. I'm just trying to avoid them because I don't have health. I don't have money to buy health. I don't even have enough money to fix my armor because I'm a fucking, like, peasant knight or something.
So, despite all of the, so there's no way to, like, just to quickly make money in this game? Other than just, like, grinding kills?
Maybe bees? I don't remember. I really don't know.
Maybe bees.
Just salvaging honey? They don't ever really make it clear.
I mean, there's a whole side part of this game where you can be a bee farmer that you're just unaware of.
Yeah, it's a lot like Skyrim in that sense.
Can you be a bee farmer in Skyrim?
No, but you could chop down wood. Or not chop down wood, but you could chop up wooden blocks for firewood as a job. Because that's something I want to do in a game, have a job as a
And Skyrim also had the, it had the bee farm.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it did.
They had that
You could take honeycombs out of it, right?
Yeah, and then, like, I think one of the quests, either the Thieves Guild or the Assassins Guild, took you to the honey farm that you had to do something to fuck with something there. I don't know.
The details are staggering.
The detail. Oh, I mean, like, I haven't played Skyrim, that part of it, in a while. Last couple times I played, I don't think I even bothered with quests.
I know.
I was just running around and killing shit.
Yeah, that's a fun way to play it.
So I guess that leads me to an important question: are there any totally sweet mods for this game?
There are. Yeah, there's one where it is a bit expensive. You have to pay probably $35. The mod is called Skyrim Legendary Edition.
Yep.
And you install it separately through Steam.
Yep.
And then, now, interestingly, that mod actually has a bunch of its own sub-mods.
Really?
That you
now,
can get for it.
Is it a graphical mod? Is it a gameplay mod?
It's really a complete overhaul.
Really?
Yeah.
Just a
A
total
total conversion.
Mod. Oh,
a total
wow.
conversion mod for Hype the Time Quest.
Okay.
Yeah. It's great.
Does it still have crossbows?
It does still have crossbows.
Nice.
If you get the right... Yeah, the Legendary Edition has the crossbows in it,
Yep.
so that's nice.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Still have, like, the weapon and armor degradation that you have to repair?
Yep, definitely have to do that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's really...
And you deal with herbs?
You deal with herbs. It's a lot of the same. It's a lot of
Okay.
the same. There's not many differences to it.
A lot of backtracking and going through the same areas over and over again?
I mean, I don't have to tell you twice. Or once even, apparently, because you mentioned it.
I did.
So yeah, it's a great mod. I would check it out.
Okay,
if you get a chance.
maybe we'll link to that in the video description.
Yeah, and again, definitely a little pricey for a mod, but well worth it. It
Okay.
really expands the game world significantly, and the graphic update is substantial.
It's just one of those situations where they had better graphics at E3, and then they toned it
they
down.
degrade it for the console
and
release.
then
Yep.
the players actually create a mod that brings the graphics.
unlocks all the original content.
Okay, interesting.
Now I know if you play this mod, you're going to say, well, this is substantially different.
Right.
Like, you know, how could they have... But really, it's just they had all of the tools available to them
Right.
to do a complete overhaul of this game. and they wanted to retain some of the key components, but really making it more fun.
Okay, so but like, can you still play through the single player story? Is it different?
Still single player story, still dragons, still knights, still dudes, still climbing around.
Monks?
Don't know. Yeah, there are monks. There are definitely monks. Not as many, I think, which is better.
Yeah, I think so. So this sounds really interesting. So I guess anyone out there with and you said it was Skyrim?
Skyrim Legendary Edition.
Skyrim Legendary.
Yeah,
okay.
It's the great version of that mod.
Oh, cool. Well,
really
maybe we'll do a let's play of that in the future.
Yeah, maybe we will.
And then
we can sort of do a compare and contrast.
Yeah, which one's better? Which one's worth playing? Skyrim or Hype the Time Quest?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, so now
back to actual Hype.
You got an upgrade for carrying more mauve potions.
Yep, which I don't have and can't afford any, so that's kind of like not really getting the thing at all. You know, someone gives you a gift and it's something you can't or wouldn't use, so it's not like, it's almost like they haven't given you anything.
It's basically,
but now you have to be appreciative.
They bought you a case of the iPad you don't have.
Exactly. And now you have to appreciate that gift because it'd be rude not to. But they've given you nothing. It's essentially trash.
Right. Or they're giving you basically work because you now have to go out and spend your own money on the thing that this goes with.
Exactly. So they've given you a debt, essentially, is what's happened there, and it's not really appealing to me.
But... And that was in return for you giving him his big fuck off head.
No, the kid gave me that. I gave Senecal the weapons, and the kid gave me the potion thing.
So what did Senecal give you?
Nothing.
No.
Lip. That's what he gave me.
Gross.
It's ridiculous. Well, not lip service. I mean...
maybe. In one sense of the term.
In one very clean, non-perverted sense of the term.
Right. And, we don't work blue.
No.
That's not the kind of people that we are.
I mean, look at that water. That's going to need a cleanup crew on it.
Yeah, that is gross. That is gross.
If I thought it through, I would probably cut that shortcut down there. Would have saved me some time rather than cutting through all of Go-Good's friggin' castle of
good
nightmares.
He's stacked up more barrels there.
Yeah, he stacks them every time I come back. It's really starting to piss me off. I don't know if it's like one of those classic wizard pranks or what.
What a great prank.
Stacking some barrels near a doorway. Not in front of it.
Not in your
just
way.
Near it. I'm gonna take a little shortcut right here. Elevator. Way better than stairs.
Alright, no fall damage in this game.
Yep.
Then into the secret.
Even though it is autumn, there is no fall damage.
That wasn't bad.
It's bad.
I mean,
it's not acceptable.
Okay. Alright, that's fair. That's fair.
Just hang out in this cave.
Oh, that's right. This is the cave you could have gone into with that shortcut you were talking about.
Yep.
Oh, look, it's Go-Good just standing in a room.
In a secret room in his castle by himself all day in an entire era.
I mean, like, just standing alone in a secret room isn't that weird.
I mean, it definitely is.
No, I stand alone in a secret room occasionally.
And that was weird. The fact that you did it does not in any way preclude it from being weird.
No, I mean, I think I'm a pretty normal guy with normal interests and tastes.
And one of the weird things that you did in your otherwise normal life, and Squalid.
I don't know why Squalid came into it.
I feel like Squalid has to be there, but it's really more of a language requirement. I feel like we're getting off track. The point is, you standing in a room is weird.
Okay, that's fair.
Secret or otherwise. I think if you just if I walked into your house and you were just standing in your living room and you weren't doing anything, you weren't interacting with anything, you weren't looking at anything, you were just standing, I'd think that was weird.
I guess that's fair.
Yep.
Oh, Dillon, good to see you.
I've been standing here for an era.
Just waiting for you. This is where I stand during this part of my life. For this part of my life, I just stand in this room.
Yup.
So find me whenever you'd like.
Yeah,
Here.
if you come back in a decade, I'll be standing just outside.
I'll finally make it outside.
Yup.
So, I'm guessing that every time you go back and forth, you're going to the same day.
Yeah.
So you're basically dealing with 4 days across 4 different eras.
You are and you aren't, which is the kind of shitty, sloppy aspect of this game. Because there are parts where you'll go and you'll change the time, and then you'll come back, and they'll talk to you like, oh, finally, you're back. It's like, well, have I been gone for a second, or have I been gone for a day, or a year, or like...
I like that you've been gone for a second, and they're just fucking with you.
Yeah.
You...
Oh my god, you've been gone for ages.
Oh god, Hype, finally, you're back.
Yeah. If anything, this game needs a watch.
Okay, look, Hype just disappeared. He's gonna be back in like 2 seconds. Yep. Act like it's been... Look, let's switch hats.
Yep.
Okay, let me grab this fake beard and put it on, and...
Again, wizard pranks. Very strange.
very
offbeat.
Yeah. So do you have to do anything else with the dragon, or is that basically...
No, we gotta do more dragon stuff eventually.
Oh, just charge up another one of your
You're
crystals?
just charging up another fucking crystal. It's one of the great parts of this game.
Oh, is that girl? That's someone's daughter?
Who, again, just standing. Somewhere in the woods, just standing.
I found the dolmen. You go up to it and animals fall silent.
I feel like it's presumptuous to expect a child to know what a dolmen even is. I mean, granted, it's the only thing in this clearing, but...
She could be referring to the bees.
She could be referring to the bees,
I found a dolmen, which is a weird word I found to refer to bees.
I named my bee Mr. Dolmen.
Mr. Dolmen. It's not a bad bee name.
No, it's not. It's got a bit of upperclassness to it, doesn't it?
So what are we trying to accomplish here?
I mean, it'll take me a second, but I pretty much immediately realized that you just have to match the fucking things to the thing in the center. Which means hitting the buttons on the ones that don't match. The ones that don't have buttons already match.
Oh, the ones that don't have buttons already match. Oh,
yep,
okay.
so that's a 3-leaf clover. So accidentally run past it.
Right. Then jump in front of it.
Jump in front of it, move around like you would if you were a really dexterous knight.
Oh, okay. Oh, and it rotates.
It,
okay.
And it rotates.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward and shit puzzle, but there you have it. I mean, I suppose it's better than having no puzzle at all.
I suppose, but...
You have to back, how you back up sometimes to see things behind you.
Just back up, leaning.
You gotta peer over your shoulder.
Yeah. It's a dog paw.
Yep.
Interesting choice of symbols.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of,
Not a lot of connectivity.
No, like frog, 4-leaf clover, dog...
3-leaf clover.
3-leaf clover, dog paw, like a daisy.
Or possibly a pussy willow. Or a reed.
I think that's
a
a mushroom, an arrow.
Adamantia cap, probably.
Yep. And, okay, so this one goes there. And this...
Yeah, they really... I don't want to keep harping on about it, but they really expose all the mushroom-based content in that mod. That Skyrim mod.
There's
a lot
way
more mushrooms. There's way more you can do with them.
Now, I ask, are there puzzles where you basically rotate things to match to open doors?
So, weirdly, there are.
There are. Okay.
Yep, that did not make it out of the game.
Are they any more complex?
About as complex, to be honest.
All right, good.
All right, so this is basically just a simple puzzle of jumping on fire.
Just jumping on fire.
And I think we'll leave it there, and next week we'll see what this dolmen leads to.
That's exciting.
Yup.
Thanks for making it to the end of our video and seeing this little end bit that we've put together. If you like what you saw and want to see more stuff like this, subscribe and like our videos and put a bunch of comments telling us what you liked about it and what kind of other stuff you'd want to see. And if you didn't like it, tell us why and subscribe anyways so that you can see if we do better next time. Thanks, bye!